They can view the promo there as well?
Yes.
Okay, and the updates that are coming for this brand new, series. We don't know exactly how they're going to roll it out, but if you know the track record of Open Book Productions, it will happen. And so it's really exciting to see where we're going with this. And I agree with you, Susan. I think the future is the web. I think even internet radio such as the Satin Lounge, it's the place that's accessible right away. And when we're speaking of audiences, I think their palate is ready to be able to control what they take, their intake, the amount of time they take it in. And I think it's a perfect genre for the future of soul.
Yeah, Susan's comment about what it must have been like back when you put a show on. Can you imagine then in the 50s if you could put a show on and it went into 100 and some countries?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
You know, not just 50 states.
Right.
Beyond the borders. It's amazing.
You can just touch so many people, and the content of which, she had mentioned niche audiences. I think you create product that's for everyone, but obviously you have a large LGBT audience, and I think that's a brave move, because not everyone is catering to us, frankly, and B, the fact that you do write these stories that have so many levels of relationship that anyone can relate to. So excited about what you guys have coming up. Yeah.
What you're saying is, what's
what
so
am
great?
I saying, Karen?
Well, no, what's so great about the Grove and Venice is the LGBT characters are not. They're not special.
Right.
They're not. It's just like all of us going about our daily
Thank
lives.
you.
We all have straight friends and crazy friends and drunk friends and
lots of crazy friends.
Happy friends. You know what I mean? And it's
So which one am I?
no comment.
You're the happy one, Crystal.
She's the happy. Maybe all of the above. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't have to be a group of 6 lesbians that are
exactly.
a TV show about. You have to have it represent real life, and that's what the only character.
Well, I'm also kind of assuming that as Crystal and Mike and their production company moves down the line, they're going to be doing other projects. They're going to expand into comedy and other different stories, maybe even movies for the web. That's where I think it's going to become very interesting. A really free and complete format. I mean, I'm kind of guessing that's where they're headed. I hope that's
Is that where you're headed, Open Book
Susan
Productions?
thinks you should head that way, Crystal.
I think it's a good move.
Yes, this is definitely the beginning of a very long and full road of product and content. And the freedom is definitely a draw for me, and I think for a lot of people, that we have the freedom to tell the stories we want to tell and do it the way we want to do it.
Here's the other wonderful part of that in the freedom aspect of it. I'm not a writer, and I had an opportunity with Crystal. It's her company, Open Book, to come in and collaborate on a concept. So I got an opportunity to do that, which I relished. It was so much fun to come up with it, and also to bring in a wonderful writer. Experienced veteran writer Paul Barber wrote the script for the first hour. Like there's going to be 50 more hours, hopefully.
Yeah, really.
But that's been part of what people are experiencing with the company is that, if you want to do something different and you have the, some skill in it, like we have a wonderful crew, and a lot of the guys aren't being paid in their real lives to do the jobs they're doing on Venice or the Grove, but they're getting a chance to be a lighting designer or a first AD or something that they can't be considered for. So there's a great joy in that for the company. It's also unselfish. We were talking about that earlier. Just what people are giving to help push this rock up the hill. They're really giving of their time and themselves. It's very inspiring to see.
You guys have legions of fans amongst all 4 of you. Would you like to say anything in particular to them?
Keep on watching.
Well, this is, the whole company was built on fan support. I go all the way back to selling panties for Venice, and they didn't really need that many panties. But there were a lot of panties sold, and that funded the first season. And since then, I said to the fans, as long as you want to watch and you're willing to support it, then I'm willing to do the work and make it happen. And it's really because of them, that I personally get to realize a dream of mine. So I have just pure gratitude, for all of them.
I think that could be said for all of us.
Yeah.
It really, the fans have given us, all four of us, and everyone that's involved in the crew, and everyone that's involved in the cast, every person, a really fabulous opportunity, to fulfill dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't really ever thank other people enough for that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's absolutely, I echo all of that.
Yeah, I second that one.
You second that emotion, Michael?
I second that emotion.
Well, yeah, and also I thank Crystal and Michael for giving all of us this opportunity and being able to, they foster an environment on set, and you've been on set, Kia. I mean, for creativity and
Absolutely.
fun, and if we're not going to have fun, and the crew keeps coming back.
Absolutely.
And that's the testament. They, at the end of each production, they're always like, when's the next one? When's the next one? And that's hard to find when, they're giving their time, and we're so very grateful for that.
Well,
Isn't that amazing?
I
It
can
is.
speak for the crew. I'm saying that, it is an environment of love. It is an environment where you can make mistakes as you're learning, and yet you'll be invited back. But it's just the environment that where the creativity is what you feel and the love is what you feel, and at the end of the day, we see the projection of where you want to go, and that motivates all of us.
And it's
Well,
appreciated.
you've been there from the beginning, and I've said this to you before, and I'll say it again, in front of your audience, that you have been there from the beginning. You have stayed up until 4 a.m. drinking wine with us after we've because we're all
Might need a glass after.
stoned with exhaustion, and but I'm so grateful for your belief in me and the company.
Oh. Well, I love you all, seriously, from a sincere place, and I just want to thank you all for allowing me to share in a little bit of part of the Grove or whatever you're working on. I really believe in what you're trying to do. There are legions of fans, like I said, that are out here also believe that put their dimes and dollars into a bucket because they believe in it. And I just appreciate you. And we thank you so much for coming, and thank you for coming to create love here in the Satin Lounge.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
You're absolutely welcome. You're welcome to come back anytime, especially as we find out more about the Grove and how we can get access to it and all of those details. Please make sure you come back. Thank you for coming. And specifically for Karen, I just appreciated how incredible it was to get to know you more intimately. It was quite stimulating, I might say.
Oh, wait a minute.
That sounded a little... Did that
Wait a
sound...
minute. Did your wife know about this?
She's in the room.
Yeah, hi there, sweetheart. Yeah, we might have to do a little, but thank you so much for coming, and you can find out more about you at Karen, what's your website?
KarenWilkens.com.
KarenWilkens.com. The website for The Grove is thegrovetheseries.com. Am I correct about that?
Yes.
Okay. KarenWilkens.com, thegrovetheseries.com, 2 places to bookmark and visit often, of course. Their deets and leaks will be at the satinlounge.com. Find out what they're doing, keep up with them, and I know you will. You're great supporters. And again, thank you all for being here.
Thanks, Kia.
Thank you, Keith.
You're very welcome. Satin Lounge, we have a treat for you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Okay.
Susan.
I'll stay. You have a treat? I'll stay.
Yeah, y'all want to stay for my treat?
Oh, she's going to give us a treat.
Satin Lounge, we have a treat for you. They have brought the theme song to The Grove, the series, written by the multi-talented singer-songwriter Kelly Moneymaker. It's a beautiful track, and I think it'll help you feel the vibe of this brand new project. You are listening to the Satin Lounge with Kia Renee, and can we all collectively come together and breathe it in?